What's up, YouTube? It's your boy C Million. It is currently 4 in the morning, but I can't sleep right now. This is not an unusual thing. I'm usually up this late anyway, but I decided I might as well be productive and make a video. As you can see here, this is my photography page. I'm not just a YouTuber, but I'm also a photographer. I put the quotes because I'm not very confident in my ability. However, people say that I'm pretty good, so I guess I'll just, take ownership of the title. I wanted to do a little video where I just like kind of reminisce or whatever and look back at some of the photos that I took, even though I did just start like a couple months ago. This isn't something that I've been doing for a long time, but it's also good to just look back, and I decided why not record it, you know what I'm saying? First up, this is just a photo that I took when I was in Atlantic City, New Jersey. I decided, hey, I brought my camera with me. I might as well put it to use. The people I was with didn't necessarily want to take pictures, but my nephew was down, so I just caught a couple photos of him. And then this is like part of the hotel I was staying at. This was like literally my first time using the camera like seriously. Prior to this, I was just like, taking pictures of stuff in my house and stuff like that, but nothing that's, worth talking about or worth posting. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, these look like, I'm not gonna say they look like shit. It's pretty subjective. I think I could do better on the lighting here. It's kind of dark on his side. There really is no focus. One thing I like to say is that a picture of something is better than a picture of nothing, which is why this is a bit better, but this is just something that you would probably see on the website, as opposed to this, which probably looks like I just, whipped out the camera and started taking flicks, which I did, so I'm not pretty bummed out about it. This was like 18 weeks ago, and it was the first time I, took something that I had the intention of posting. This was on that same day. Really didn't get lucky because it started storming while we were at the boardwalk. But I was like, I want to, at least, try to get some experience with taking pictures and stuff like that. And I just, just whipped out the camera, just, started taking shots, and I just decided to post this. Once again, colors not that good. It looks depressing, honestly, when really it was supposed to be like not a happy photo, but it wasn't supposed to be a sad one either. For this one, I give it a 4 out of 10. This one, same thing, 4, maybe 5 out of 10. It's at least this is a picture of something. This is just Okay, this is the first time that I took the picture. This is the first time I took a picture of someone with the intention of posting it, and I mean, for my first time, I think it turned out pretty good. I mean, like he's centered. I think the angle is a little bit, it could be better. I took a picture like me standing up while he was sitting down. I could have been like, leveled with it so that he didn't have to look up at the camera. But I mean, aside from that, it's pretty good. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Now, this was kind of like my breakthrough as a photographer, I feel like. Because it was the first time where I took a picture and looked at it, I was like, damn, I did that. And this is my buddy Mo. You may have recognized him for the 3.5 BC. Yeah, I really like these. It made me realize how much like a difference the sun can make, because this was like the first time that I took a picture on a sunny day, and I was like, man, it's so much easier when like this big giant star is providing light for you. So overall, like, I love the focus on him. I love the lights on the leaves, like how the shadows bounce off of him. He's not really looking at the camera, which isn't a thing that should be happening. It's not, it's an optional thing. But I think the fact that focusing on the nature as well as him himself, I think overall it's a pretty good picture. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. Now, this is another 3.5 BC member. Y'all recognize him. This is John Nell here. I like this picture. I really do, because like, once again, a breakthrough in terms of like my work, you know what I'm saying? Because like, all right, let's just put it in perspective, right? First portrait of someone, third portrait of someone. Like, you can tell, like, automatically I just like, the creativity exploded. And I really like taking pictures with John L, because like other people, and I'm not saying one is better than the other, but like there's some people who I would take pictures of and they're like, oh, I don't know what to do, they're kind of stiff, you know what I'm saying? I gotta like loosen them up. But John L, he just, I don't even gotta tell him nothing. He just does shit, and we came up with this. And I really do like this picture. A lot of people actually like this picture just because like the creative liberty that took place here. And I also took like a behind the scenes picture. People thought that this was like supposed to be a serious photo when in reality, like I put the caption behind the scenes to like, you know, let y'all know that, you know, this isn't a serious post. I wanted y'all to focus on this, but some people got the point, some people missed the point. That's what happens when you do your own thing, I guess. Overall though, I like this picture. I give it a 10 out of 10. This is another 3.5 BC member, once again, my boy Rome. I took a lot of photos of Rome. We took like a lot. I remember this day. It was a good day though. I really do like taking pictures, so I don't mind at all. But this was the one that I think was like my favorite. It's kind of similar to the one with Mo with the whole like leaves and stuff like that, and I realized how much of a difference like flora and fauna can make in a picture. But I think the thing that highlights this the most is like I like the shirt, how it blends in, you know, a whole lot of green going on, and it complements the skin tone as well. I really wish I had Lightroom, Adobe Lightroom, so that I can edit this. But you know, just a raw photo in of itself, I really do like how it came out. I give it a 9 out of 10 as well. This was just, you know, we was just hanging out, having fun or whatever. I brought my camera with me just to take pictures. It's not really much to say. It's just, you know, a simple photo of my two boys. I give it a 7 out of 10. The lighting could be better. It's kind of, you know, not as sharp. There's not really much going on. Just a simple photo. This is the first time that I took a picture of someone with a feminine physique. So I was kind of nervous at first, but overall I really do like how these turned out. These are some of my favorite photos that I took to date, not even gonna lie. And working with my friend here, Mikey, was very, very fun. At first it was a little awkward. It was the first time we saw each other because like we had met online through a mutual friend. But once we loosened up, you know what I'm saying, we just took a shit ton of photos. And I think these were the best right here. I think they really do, like, I think these look the best. I think the photo really does speak for itself. I think the best parts about this, once again, you know, I do really well with like nature photos and stuff like that. People like, you know, sitting next to water or grass or leaves and trees. And yeah, this was the first time that I edited these, so I think I did a good job. 10 out of 10. This was a photo that I took and posted like weeks after. This was taken on the same day of the gate photo. I think this looks better in like full size portrait mode. I'll show you guys. Like, I think this looks better than like the square photo. So I'm gonna judge it based off of this right here. And I like how, like, I really do like road photos and like portrait mode with like someone like just standing in the middle, because like it just fits so well. Like it just looks good in my opinion. And just throwing out the middle fingers, that's just John L being John L again. Really do like this photo. I give it a 9 out of 10. I could have done more with the editing. Now this was a very tricky photo. We wasn't even planning on taking a picture here, but my boy Mo, he just climbed on top of the Wendy's. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get my camera. Let me get my camera. That's usually how like a lot of these pictures go. Like I just bring my camera with me. I always take it out. And if I see something interesting or if someone wants a photo, I just whip it out and I just start taking pictures. And I just get better as I go on. I really do like these though. I like the creative liberty that took place here, you know what I'm saying? It's not every day that you see a picture of someone sitting on top of a Wendy's. I like the poses, you know what I'm saying, the peace signs. It's a really good photo. However, the lighting could be better. It was like 7 p.m. so the sun was coming down. I had to make use of like the flash and some of the lights bouncing off of the Wendy's sign. But I think for a picture that took place at night, I think I did a real good job. I think this was like the first time that I took some good night pictures. So I'd give it an 8 out of 10. This is a compilation of photos that I took in Hoboken, so I'm just gonna go through everything speed fast because this video is already long as it is. Looking back at this photo, I think I overdid it a little bit with the editing. He looks a bit too orange. Maybe it's just because the shirt here, But overall, I think it's a pretty good photo. I like this one. Let me get that a rate. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I dialed it back on the colors a little bit in the editing process, if I could. This one I really do like. My boy Mello over here. Let's see. How was it working with him? It was pretty fun. Working with all these guys was actually pretty fun. I'm not even gonna lie. There's not much to say. It's just, you know, some crispy photos, you know what I'm saying? I think I did a real good job here. Once again, the sun helped me out a lot, and it was a pretty good day. And I think it really did just capture the vibe of just a bunch of guys chilling on Hoboken. So I give all these, you know what I'm saying? All right, I give this a 7 out of 10. Could have fixed the colors, and the rest I really do like. So I give them a solid 8.5. There are a couple more though that I have to show you guys that I have not posted, and since I kind of lowballed my boy Gio, I felt like I needed to do a little redemption arc for him. So here's a better photo right here, and I got another jump photo that I will show you guys. But let me just give my boy Gio a redemption arc. So we went to an orchard just about a week ago from now, and he really did like the last jump photo that we did that I will show you guys later. So I was like, yo, let's do another one. And then I was like, bro, just jump as high as you can. Just get off the ground and I'll catch you. And this is what we got. This is a first take right here. We didn't even do another one. Unless we did. But I'm pretty sure this was a first take. And I really do like this photo. Right off the bat, I'll just give it a 10 out of 10. Jumping photos are my favorite. And I did a couple editing as well. So I'll show you that. Here's like the full thing, the little album cover over here. Here's a minimal version if you're not a really big fan of the jump stuff. And if you really don't like the graphics, then here's just a square version with the chromatic aberration added to it. But if you're like me, I appreciate the raw little photo right here just because you can see him coming off the ground. Like I said, 10 out of 10 redemption arc for Gio. Alright, so this right here is another jumping photo that I did. This was the first one. Whole lot of editing here. I don't have the raw photo. I have to like just look through my files for it. But I really do like this one. It just captures a vibe, just a happy vibe. It captures the little like trip vibe more than the ones that I posted. I really should post this. I don't know why I didn't, but I really do like this photo. The editing was phenomenal here. I gave it a 10 out of 10. So anyways, yeah, that's just me reminiscing on the photos that I took. It's good to just backtrack on your work and just take a look at how far you've grown. I'm only going to get better, and I'm only going to keep taking more pictures. So you can follow me at Cambrit the Camera. You see it right here. And hit the like button, subscribe too. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.